Hey, shalawam is real. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Green Millstone, and shalawam to the elect. And his lesson is going to go into this episode of Black Mirror called Black Museum. Alright, this is episode 6 of season 4. Season 4, episode 6. Alright, and I definitely recommend brothers to watch this show, this series, man, because Black Mirror, which I haven't watched every single episode, but the majority of the ones that I have watched, which I watched quite a few, are going into the chip, the RFID chip, also known in the scriptures as the mark of the beast. Okay, and I'm gonna focus more on this episode. All right, because for those brothers that have seen it's another show. It's not an episode within Black Mirror, but it's another show on Netflix called Altered Carbon. And this is basically the same thing in this episode, which it basically points out how Esau plans to come with that chip. It points out a few things that I've noticed just meditating and watching this show. It points out that how Esau plans on using the RFID chip. All right, which in a nutshell, when you watch this show, is very sinister. That's why it's called Black Museum. The word black meaning void of light, and that's basically the stories, because a museum has artifacts, and in the show, the owner of the museum was explaining to the girl, all right, that came, a girl who basically came and wanted to view the museum. He was explaining to her how every artifact had a history, had a story. All right, and basically, like I said, it all went back to a sinister plot. In which every artifact, it always started off to where, like for example, it always started off conveniently. Like for example, you had this couple, you had this man, his wife, and they had a child, and the man's wife got hit by a truck or whatever, so she basically was put into a coma. A few weeks or a few months went past, and then this doctor, which the guy or the owner of the museum, all those artifacts were the ones he came up with, he created. All right, so you had the doctor or whatever, like I said, after a few months of guys mourning, they come up with this, he comes up conveniently with this plan to where he can basically extract a person's consciousness and put it in her husband. So for example, the girl that got hit by the truck, all right, she was in a vegetative state. So what they did was they took the girl's consciousness out and basically made it a part, or spliced it with her husband. And after a while, at first it seemed cool. At first it seemed convenient. He was a grieving husband. He missed his wife. But of course it came with side effects, issues, problems, man. Which also goes to prove that all Esau's technology comes with issues, man. It comes with problems, man. Another thing I got out of watching this show is that of course, how Esau is trying to play the Most High. All right, trying to control spirits. Another thing I got out of the show is, that's why the Most High says he's going to destroy those that receive that mark, because it was every time to where they would actually come to you. You had the choice to receive it or not receive it, man. He would actually come to you, present you with this opportunity, make it seem like it's a chance of a lifetime. But the point being is that you had the choice to receive it or not receive it. Okay? So as the scriptures say, we should rather serve Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, the Father of spirits, and live. That's a spirit that just came to me. Alright, so this is Sirach 18:1. He that liveth forever hath created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he. So Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, he's righteous, man. Okay? The Most High YAHAWASHI is merciful. He's long-suffering. You know, he does judge. Don't get me wrong there. But at the same time, he is merciful, man. But Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, all right, the wicked, the son of the wicked, as the scriptures call him, is not merciful. In the scripture, in this show, all right, the Black Museum series tells you that. Okay, the Black Museum series tells you that. All right, so the whole moral, you know, of me making this video, the meaning of me making this video is to, as we do, to warn you not to take that chip. Because there's very sinister motives behind taking that chip, man. Behind Esau presenting you with that chip. Okay? And, you know, you may have those that might try to listen to us and, you know, always, oh, why you always talking about the so-called white man? What he do bad to you? You know, why you call him the devil? Well, just watch that show, Black Mirror, man. You know, like I said, there's a number of episodes. Another one I could think of is 15 Million Merits. It's a number of episodes that proves that Esau Edom is a damn devil, man. And how sinister he's about to go with that shit, man. Okay? And don't be a fool, like the scriptures say, never trust thy enemy. For you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the so-called white man is your enemy. Alright? So YAHAWASHI, he is the Lord, and there's none other with him, man. Okay? What does it say in Isaiah 45:5? I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, there is none else. Okay? So YAHAWASHI he's the Most High, man. He's the one, he's the Father of spirits, man. Okay? So this is Hebrews 12:9, as the scripture, as I quoted before. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, talking about the correction from the Most High, and we have gave them reverence. Shall we not rather, when you read up, it talks about the correction from the Most High and how we should endure his chastening, man. You know, going into, yeah, it talks about the correction from the Most High, Salaki. All right, and this is the point. Hebrews 12:9 says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much more be in subjection? Which the word subjection means under the rule, unto the Father of spirits and live? And that's Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. All right, the scriptures speak of, which actually I'll just grab it. 1 Samuel 2:8. 2:6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Okay, let's get another one. Because YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, he's the only one that has the power to kill, man. You know, and maketh alive, man. But, you know, if you take that chip, now you're basically saying that Esau Edom, he is your God. He is your power. You know, you're giving him basically the power to, you know, to kill and make alive and, you know, house your spirit. You know, because that's all Esau is trying to do, is house your spirit. You know, here it is. He has the whole world under his fingertips, all the money. You know what I'm saying? But he wants more. He wants your spirit, man. Okay, this is Psalms, was that 60? Might be 68 and 20. Psalm 68 and 20. He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belongeth the issues from death. So YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI belongeth the issues from death, man. You know? And in that show, it shows you how Esau wants to, like I said, I don't want to ruin it, but I gotta explain it, you know. In that show, it it shows how Esau wants to capture and really just enslave you forever, man. You know, and Jake loves it here. That's the crazy part. Jake loves it in, America. But at the same time, they hate working, man. Well, under Esau, if you take that chip, your soul is going to be in agony and pain. All right? If you take that chip, Esau is going to have you, what's the scripture say? He's going to, not the scripture, but basically, if you take that chip, Esau wants to harvest your spirit, man. Esau wants to harvest your spirit. So all praise to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. Because YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, he said he disappointed the devices of the crafty. This is a crafty device. Think about if you was a mourning husband and you just lost your loved one, man. Esau's inventions does sound good, man. And that's the craftiness, that's the cunningness of Esau Edom, man. The scriptures call him a cunning hunter. All right? But the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, okay? Because as a cunning hunter, what? He waits, all right? He might, put some food out, but all in all, he's luring you into a trap, so that he can ultimately, take your head off and, like Esau does, as far as animals go, he'll take his head off and, put it on the wall as a prized possession, man. So you're just a sport to Esau, man, the so-called white man. All right, these elites, those that run America and really the rest of the world. All right, and we are set up to tell you whether you're here for beer, to serve YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, as this is the duty, the whole duty of man. Okay, so YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, as I brought up before, Psalm Sirach 18, is the Lord of all things, man. And there is none else with him. All right. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:8. 4, Salakia. It says 2 Thessalonians 2:4, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped. So Esau Edom wants to exalt himself. He wants to take on the authority of the Most High by being able to control spirits, by being able to control death, by being able to bring you back. That's YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI's job, man. Like it says in Matthew, the 10th chapter. All right, shall we not, the scriptures say, fear not him that can kill the body, but him that can destroy both soul and spirit in hell. Which is YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, because the Most High can actually bring you back and leave you in the tormented, unredeemed state, which the word hell just means a unredeemed state, a condition, which in the scriptures are also referred to hell as the grave, and that's what Esau is trying to do. Now it says, or that is worship, so that he is as God sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. And Esau is being revealed, man. Just as in 70 AD, whereas they call that like that was basically like a hellish condition for you Israelites. Esau's looking to put you back into a hellish condition, man. Where he's gonna take away your liberties. All right. He's gonna, like I say, he's gonna look to basically keep you